Lines written in the album of the Countess of Lonsdale, November 5, 1834. William Wordsworth, Lady. A pen, perhaps with thy regard, among the favored not the least, left, mid the records of this book inscribed, deliberate traces, registers of thought and feeling, suited to the place and time that gave them birth, months past, and still this hand, that had not been too timid to imprint words which the virtues of thy Lord inspired, was yet not bold enough to write to thee. And why that scrupulous reserve? In sooth the blameless cause lay in the theme itself. Flowers are there many that delight to strive with the sharp wind, and seem to court the shower, yet are by nature careless of the sun whether he shine on them or not. And some, where'er he moves along the unclouded sky, turn a broad front full on his flattering beams, others do rather from their notice shrink, loving the dewy shade, a humble band, modest and sweet, a progeny of earth, congenial with thy mind and character, high-born Augusta. Witness, towers and groves. And thou, wild stream, that givest the honored name of Lothian to this ancient line, bear witness from thy most secret haunts. And ye parterres, which she is pleased and proud to call her own, witness how oft upon my noble friend mute offerings, tribute from an inward sense of admiration and respectful love, have waited till the affections could no more endure that silence, and broke out in song, snatches of music taken up and dropped like those self-slacing, those under, notes trailed by the red breast, when autumnal leaves are thin upon the bough. Mine, only mine, the pleasure was, and no one heard the praise, checked, in the moment of its issue, checked and reprehended, by a fancied blush from the pure qualities that called it forth. Thus virtue lives debarred from virtue's meed. Thus, lady, is retiredness a veil that, while it only spreads a softening charm o'er features looked at by discerning eyes, hides half their beauty from the common gaze. And thus, even on the exposed and breezy hill of lofty station, female goodness walks, when side by side with lunar gentleness, as in a cloister. Yet the grateful poor, such the amenities of low estate, play in nature's enviable privilege, her sacred recompense for many wants open their hearts before thee, pouring out all that they think and feel, with tears of joy, and benedictions not unheard in heaven, and friend in the ear of friend, where speech is free to follow truth, is eloquent as they? Then let the book receive in these prompt lines a just memorial, and thine eyes consent to read that they, who mark thy course, behold a life declining with the golden light of summer, in the season of sere leaves. See cheerfulness undamped by stealing time. See studied kindness flow with easy stream, illustrated with inborn courtesy, and an habitual disregard of self-balance by vigilance for others' weal. And shall the verse not tell of lighter gifts with these ennobling attributes conjoined and blended, in peculiar harmony, by youth's surviving spirit? What agile grace! A nymph-like liberty, in nymph-like form, beheld with wonder, whether floor or path thou tread, or sweep borne on the managed steed fleet as the shadows, over down or field, driven by strong winds at play among the clouds. Yet one word more, one farewell word, a wish which came, but it has passed into a prayer that, as thy sun and brightness is declining, so at an hour yet distant for their sakes whose tender love, here faltering on the way of a diviner love, will be forgiven, so may it set in peace, to rise again for everlasting glory won by faith.